This morning, Vice President Kamala Harris sat down with a group of Ukrainian refugees in Poland, asking to hear their experiences and their thoughts on what the U.S. may be able to do to help support them. The United Nations says that more than 2.3 million people have managed to get out of Ukraine since Russia's invasion began. At least 1.3 million of people are still internally displaced within the country, and more than 1.3 million refugees are now in Poland. Yesterday, nearly 35,000 people were rescued via humanitarian corridors, according to Ukraine's president. Russia now says it will allow for civilian evacuations daily, but all of those roads will lead toward Russia. Of course, we've seen Russia attack some of these corridors previously, even block them in some instances. My next guest is Kerri Murray. She's president of ShelterBoxUSA, a global disaster relief nonprofit. She's been on the ground addressing humanitarian needs in Krakow, Poland. So, Kerri, tell us what you've been witnessing as these refugees arrive.
It's really unbelievable. I've been working down on the border, on the Ukraine-Poland border, just a few miles over the border into Poland. I've been at the main train station where 20,000 new people come in every single day, and it's absolutely harrowing. What I've witnessed is it's mostly women, it's mostly children, it's elderly, it's disabled, and it's pets. And there are very few men. They've been left behind if you're between the ages of 18 to 60. And I have met so many people who've had to leave everything behind. They show up with a coat, maybe a small bag. I met a woman yesterday. She was with her 10-year-old son. She wasn't relieved. She was exhausted. She traveled 5 days by foot, by bus, and by train. And she had to leave her 22-year-old son behind. And she didn't know if he was going to make it out. She didn't know if her home would still be there. And she didn't know where she was going to sleep that night. I said to her, "What's your biggest need?" She said, "A place to sleep." And she goes, "And also a shower. And I don't even know which one I want first." So there is a clear, a present, and a massive need. And it's only growing.
Yeah, the Wall Street Journal now estimates two Ukrainian people enter Poland every 3 seconds. What resources? I mean, obviously, we've seen a lot of groups operating at the border. When people leave the border area, then what happens?
So they're really flooding into other areas. Obviously, they're going into the neighboring countries, but Poland is receiving the most. It's 1.5 million people as of today. And what I've seen is they're getting on buses. There's a map at the desk, and they get to pick where they're going, and they get on a bus and they're heading that way. Alternatively, there are people turning up from across the EU, people they've never met before that are offering to take them in as host families. Some are going to hotels, and then some are going to evacuation centers. But what we know in some of the neighboring countries, places like Moldova, they're already at capacity. They're nearing capacity for these evacuation centers. So if the 2.2 million refugees becomes 4, which becomes 7, and the UN is even saying maybe even 9, this is going to be a massive humanitarian challenge. ShelterBox is here. We provide emergency shelter and basic supplies, everything from shelter kits, blankets, ground mats, solar lanterns, kitchen sets, even cash in some instances. But we're really working alongside the other humanitarian agencies. And this is going to be a massive lift. We're all working together. Not one agency can take care of the need. It's immense. And right now we've seen the global community coming around this refugee crisis and really caring for the people of Ukraine. I'm most worried about when there's fatigue to that. We've seen it before in places like Syria. We've been responding for 10 years. So we really have to do everything we can to help settle these families. And all I can see right now is it's such a fast-moving crisis. It's changing each and every day, and the needs are going to change. We're looking at a totally different type of program in Ukraine to help internally displaced families as we're looking at to help refugees in the neighboring countries. Yeah. Very different needs. But we're all pulling together, and we need all the help we can get.
Yeah, Kerri Murray, I appreciate your time. Thank you, and appreciate your efforts.